are so glad that you are here this morning for this exciting taping of a brand new craft reality show called When Creativity Knocks. This is Megan Arujo and Anna Arujo. And you guys take it away, break a craft leg.
Oh, well, thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out this morning. As she said, I'm Megan Arujo. This is my fabulous mother, Anna.
Hi, guys.
And we are here with When Creativity Knocks. It's a brand new reality-based television, or actually it's webisodes. It's online, so you can kind of watch it at your convenience. And basically, you write in, you let us know, I have this craft dilemma, I have this event coming up, and I need to learn how to do this project. And she comes up with it and teaches us both how to do it because I cannot craft.
Megan's not a crafter, but we're going to teach her. You know, cobbler's children have no shoes.
So the whole concept here is to bridge that gap. I won't say the older generation, I'll call it the more experienced generation.
Thank you.
Bridging it with the younger crowd and kind of teaching us how to do it. So we have already selected our guest today, the fabulous Cheryl. Come on up here.
Hi, Cheryl.
And she's going to make this great project with us today.
Come on over.
Welcome, welcome. You come right over here.
Right, stand right over here. Can we say hi?
Hi.
Okay, that's the last time you have to look out there. Just
So let me tell you guys a little bit about what we're going to be doing. This is personally my favorite project because I will say that I had a hand in creating this one.
Yeah, you did.
My girlfriends and I all wear bangles. And for you younger ladies out there, you know what I'm talking about. And for the more experienced generation, you might refer to it as costume jewelry. So it's the big bracelets, and the problem is you don't know how to store them. And when I was moving back to college, we were in my room, and you know she's crying over me leaving. And
no, we were celebrating.
We decided the most convenient way to transport them and for me to keep them all put together was to use like a candlestick. Of all things.
It was in her room. We go,
yeah.
I think you could start putting bracelets on it. And it had this really ugly gold candle. And so I said, Megan, we just came up with our project. And so I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is the idea. You put the bangles on, and she can see them easily. It doesn't take any room to store her bangles.
So Cheryl, hope you have a lot of bracelets at home. And if not, we're going to get you set on this.
Okay, great. So if we just move this one over. So what I did for this project is I decided, let's do some recycling and repurposing. So I went to the thrift store and I started looking for candlesticks. I found brass ones, I found silver ones, I found wood ones, all kinds of different candlestick holders. So then I found a dowel that was the same diameter of a candle. Cut them down. Now, as you know, sometimes some are taller and some are shorter. And so on the taller ones, you want probably about 8-inch. On the shorter ones, about 10 inches on the wooden dowels, okay? You take your dowels, and actually, Dad cut these for me.
Oh, well, if you're not as handy with the saw.
No, I just had a lot of stuff to get ready. So anyway, you're going to make sure you just a little bit of sandpaper sand off the ends, okay? Once you get that all done, they're prepped. Now, you could paint now, but actually when I made my samples, I did all the hearing, let it dry, then I painted the wood. Okay, and it really worked out fine because if it gets any paint, you just kind of wipe it off. This is a really super quick project. So I needed to find, because we're attaching wood to metal, I needed to find a glue that would make that bond. And
this is my favorite part. Can we just talk about, please, close up? It's called sticky ass glue, and I love that name because that's exactly what it is. Sticky ass.
Okay. Megan just wanted to say
Sorry,
that.
I think it's great.
Now, the manufacturer does, whenever you use any kind of glues, please always read the manufacturer's suggested way to use them. On this one, it does say to use rubber gloves. Of course, I didn't, and my hands are still fine, but it does say to use rubber gloves, so you probably should do that.
I would probably be the one to glue my fingers together, so let's just use the rubber gloves.
Glue it on your lips? Let's see.
Very funny.
And so it also says that what you're going to have to do is you do need to spray whatever you're going to attach. So we're going to attach this into here. You actually have to spray a little bit of water to moisten the area. I think it's to activate the glue right, okay? Then you're going to take we're not going to really do this, but I'm just going to show you. You're going to take the glue and you're going to put the glue around the edge, and then you're going to just stick it in here. Now, it takes 3 to 4 hours to set, and 24 hours overnight. When I'm using some of the skinnier ones, they kind of were wobbling, so just take Scotch tape or masking tape, you put it here and just to hold it so it will hold it up nice and straight. Okay. And then when it's done, you're going to be able to go ahead and be ready to paint them. The other thing you need to do too is put a knob on the top, a little decorative knob, and I just went to the big gold store where you buy this kind of stuff and picked out some knobs.
Okay.
And I picked wood ones, and I found some cute little crystal ones. So, you know, or little porcelain ones, or if you have one you want to take off your like cabinet in your bathroom or your mom's house or something where she's
I
not
don't
looking.
know that people would appreciate if you took the knobs off the kitchen cabinets. Because I would not, because I couldn't get the food.
Okay, we need to take them all off.
Oh,
so
great.
anyway, then after, so you want to put that knob on, and you can do it before you glue or after you glue. Okay. And the same thing, you would need to hear it the same way we did here. Once that's done, you're going to then paint the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay? So
Very
that's
cool.
really easy, right?
Yes.
Really, really simple. And so Megan's going to bring a couple over to show us.
So for these ones, we've used all wood. So we painted the base too, so you can kind of give it different color dimensions, use favorite colors of your choice. Here's an example attaching the wood to the metal. And as my mom was saying, you can use fun little dowels to put on the top, crystal, just give it a little bit of flavor, and paint it once it's all glued together, right?
Right. I literally painted them together, and I actually did find these at the thrift store, but I also know there's different the craft stores, you can find the wooden candlestick holders as well. But I also really liked using the metals too. I liked the mix of the metal with the wood and the whole texture, and it's really a great way to store your jewelry. Cool. So we're going to show one other little, because you know, jewelry, then we have our rings.
Yes.
Now this is a really quick little project. My friend Mary Lynn Maloney has a book out. It's a favor book. And in her favor book, she has a little tiny little votive ones.
Right.
And she did for like a little favor for a bridal shower. And I thought, oh, that's really cute, but I need more space for rings. So when I was at one of those really great big furniture stores, we don't say the name, but this is one of those pillar candle holders that you put pillar candles in. And I thought, oh, this is great to put the rings in, right?
Right.
You know, that works really great. So you just take this is like super simple. You're going to take this, and I just use some beads, and on this one I put spelled out ring, 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 so you can put all your little rings in there. You could tie a little ribbon on it, and these were just those plastic beads, and I just painted them silver because I wanted it to look a little bit more higher end than the plastic beads. So you could take plastic and make it look great. And on this one, these are just plain some scrapbook stickers, my rings and things. And then adding a little extra charm. So you could also just do this for yourself. Great little gifts to give to your friends, whatever, and they think you spent a fortune doing it, right? So those are our bangles and rings.
Very cool. So hopefully we have given you a couple of new ideas of how to store your jewelry and that sort of thing. It's not your standard jewelry box, but it's a little more up to date and fun and sassy. So Cheryl, thank you so much for being with us today.